Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we are in the Arca Menards series here at the old Michigan. It is the Legacy Michigan, not the new repaved one that they have in the game, but we're car number 12 out of 23. Somebody ran a 39.899 in practice. That is ridiculous. I haven't seen anyone get lower than like a 40.2, so that just blows my mind. The fastest I ran in the practice was 40.357, I want to say. It was like the mid threes, I know that. But this setup is super loose. It's very fun. I like the Arca series lately because of these loose setups. It makes you actually have to drive the car more than just like gas it and it's gonna stick. You actually have to drive it, which is a lot of fun to me. I enjoy these races a lot. There's also no cautions in these races, so with the loose setup, you really gotta not mess up. Try to gain as much speed as possible. You have to try to keep the car as straight as possible in these corners. I turned my steering ratio all the way up to like 14-1, because they start you at 10-1, and this track's just so big and it's so easy to get loose in this car. I put it to 14-1 to try to make it easier on myself. Wasn't an awful turn one. Could have been better, I feel like. Turn 3 and 4 is definitely where I have more problems, and I don't know why. Because you have a wider exit. You can kind of run it all the way up to the wall. Keeping it straight. Try to gain as much speed as you can. We'll see if I can get better on the second lap. What did we run? 40.6. That's not great by any means. Okay. Definitely going to try to push it a little bit more in this second lap. I at least want to try to get like a 40.4. That was definitely a better turn 1 and 2. It stuck really well. Like, it actually stuck to the track. I was surprised by that. Got a little loose going in. Stuck to the track decent there too. Huh. Wonder why it's actually sticking to the track pretty decently. I probably got into like the 4s or something there. 365, I'll take that. Still 16th, but that's honestly close to my fastest time that I've ran here. I'm gonna be towards the back to start this race for sure. I'm already in 19th, oh god. But these races have no cautions. You could gain a lot of spots real quick with a wreck. But we are down here. People were in the 39s though. That blows my mind because nobody was faster than like a 40.2. Like a 202 is the fastest in my practice. Might have been because there was more rubber laid down and it was slicker, and this isn't as slick right now and it's gonna get worse over the race. I don't know, but we have a couple people left to qualify, so I'll pick it up when we're getting ready to go green. All right, well, we're starting in 20th. I shouldn't have even qualified at this point. I didn't think this many people would qualify in one race. I think this is the most I've seen qualify on the oval side in one race ever. 22 out of 23. That's crazy. That almost everybody qualified.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Definitely just gonna try to take it easy the first like lap, see where everybody's going, and just watch the people spin out, because there's gonna be some people that try way too hard in this beginning and just spin out and go crashing. So we gotta watch out for that since we're way back here. We got just about everyone in front of us. So this is going to be very interesting. At least the start of the race is going to be very interesting. Hopefully we can get some grip, and the draft will help a lot too. And we can get passing some people. That'd be great. It's going to be a long battle. 25 laps. It's not that long of a race, but you have a lot of opportunities to mess up because this track is super loose. I'm saying, if you go into a practice and you try this car, you definitely cannot full throttle it around here unless you were driving about straight in the corner, and I don't know how that's possible. Like, I do not understand how these people are running 39.8s and 9s. That blows my mind. This is crazy fast. Some of these people are definitely gonna spin out though, trying to keep up with those guys. I know I can't keep up with them. If I try, I am going to wreck. Or I'm just gonna burn out my back right tire sliding in the first corner, and it's not gonna be any good. Waiting on everybody to grid up. think we got almost everybody. 23, 22, 21, 20, 16, 14, 12, 8. Yeah, we got everybody now. Cool. This is gonna be crazy to start. I only got one guy in the row behind me, so I don't have to worry about too much. You can kind of take it a little easy. I'm not gonna like slack off of the guy in front of me. I'm gonna like stay right with him, but I don't want to be like right up on top of everybody in the first corner, because the first corner is gonna be very sketchy, I feel like. Only one lap to green. Long pace lap, though. Long pace lap around Michigan. I like that it's the old Michigan, though. This is a good last race for week 12 for the Arca cars. A nice big track. Going to week 13. I don't think these will race during week 13. They usually don't, unless it's like on a road course or something random. They usually throw them on like the roadside. But this will be a good last race, hopefully, in the season. With next week, week 13, got a lot of new stuff coming in, at least on the dirt side that I know of. There's some road stuff I've heard about, but I don't run road at all. I'm excited for the big blocks on the dirt side and Cedar Lake also, which is a new track coming out. I'm really excited about the big blocks, though. I always like cars like that. The modified's a lot of fun, and I'm interested to see on how those big blocks actually drive. Like, how they actually feel. Hopefully we get a fixed series, at least at one out of the two big blocks. At least one of them, give us a fixed series. Don't make both of them open, please. Watch for the stack up. 14's already going 3 wide. Like, he shot the middle before anybody started going. Guy behind me is just, like, staying back there. He's probably gonna go low on me, though. Yeah, because everybody wants every spot they can to start with. Which I understand that, but there goes one guy way up there. He saved it. Surprised there wasn't more, to be honest. Just look at everybody. Oh, I am not going 3 wide with this guy behind me. Screw you, dude. We are not going 3 wide to start this race. 23 is just off the gas or something. The lower lane is good. Like, if you see where the grip is, that's the better way around this track. If you go lower than this, it will probably get very loose on you, like below the seam. The higher lane definitely generates more momentum off the corners, if you can keep it straight off of them. Oh, what was that? I don't know if somebody smacked the wall or that was somebody blinking. That scares me, especially on a straightaway. Oh, they're hitting. Trying to watch like all the freaking cars in front of me. They're like 2 wide, trying to go 3 wide in some places. But we definitely got to start making some moves. We're pulling away from the 23, which is good. I'm not driving it in super deep to these corners yet. You can definitely go really far into turn 1 and 2. Like, you can drive it in super deep. I'm not trying to get like right on somebody's rear end going in and hitting them, because I don't know where they're gonna, if they're gonna brake at all. I like to just roll the corners unless I have to brake for somebody else. Maybe really late in the race you might have to brake a little bit just to get at the turn if you burn up your front right enough, because I probably will. I always burn out my tires in these races. God, the first like 6 or 7 of them are just like gapped everybody. It's a pretty good race from like, you know, 12th on back here. A lot of guys together. We got a good run there. I think the 21 got a little sideways off the corner, but he's gonna get the draft from the guys up there. Hopefully we just have a better 3 and 4. Good entrance. He probably just let off, not wanting to be in that position. Goes a little sideways there, but we're all right. Not trying to block the guy behind me. I'm just trying to stay in these guys' draft in front of me for the most part. He smacked the wall a little bit. That guy's sideways. That guy blinked. Try to get low to get by that guy. He was all sorts of loose up there. I don't want to get loose because you're going to lose the draft so quick, especially because I'm so far back already. You make a mistake, you're going to fall out of the draft, and the draft is huge here. It's like a Daytona Talladega-ish kind of draft down the straightaways. If you lose it, you're going to be so much slower. It's not going to be good for you. Okay, so we're already up to 20th. Gained a couple spots. Oh wait, no, we started in 20th. We fell all the way back. That guy is wrecking. He saved it though. I'm happy he didn't bring it back up on the track. I thought he was going to bring it back up to the right. That was close. That's the 3 car. He started in 21st. He worked his way all the way up there and then just lost it in one corner. Lost all his progress. One corner. So now we've actually have a net gain of 1 in this race. Currently. Oh god, they're 3 wide up there. I'm waiting for a big wreck because this track's so wide, people going 3-4 wide. I'm not surprised about that. I'm just waiting for a big wreck. Somebody to get loose in a corner 2-3 wide. Or just fighting for the same spot on the track and not knowing where somebody's going to go in the corner.
That's fine.
You got to worry about people smacking the wall off these corners as well, because their car will come to like a halt at the speeds you're going. It'll look like they're just stopped. Guy in front of me just got a little loose. Something like wiggle the car, probably him catching it. But we're doing just fine. Definitely not one of the better people here currently. I thought I was decent in my practice because I ran fine and I did like a really long run and stuff. Thought I was doing all right. There were a lot of faster people that were in my practice. There was like nearly 200 people that registered the races. And I feel like I'm in the top split and just my I rating makes me like in the middle of this class, but these guys have practiced this car at this track a lot more than I have. See if I can try to get under him. Try to get the draft off the guy in front of him. Didn't have enough momentum. Let off early going into this corner just in case he wants to do that. I don't want to run in the back of him. Guy behind me is catching us, but he has a huge draft like coming up. Seems like once you get to the back of one of these cars, it just kind of stalls out. I think you get the draft up to like a second back or something, maybe a little bit more. Able to get under the 14 there, he got a little loose. Hopefully we can clear him in 1 and 2 here, that'd be great. I am loose. Had to let off the gas a little bit there. That was not great. He's gonna go right back by with that draft up top. Trying to side draft some, but not get like too aggressive to where you net code somebody. Oh. He saved it. Good save. No. They're hitting. Alright, we got by that. Thank God. Where's the guy? Oh, he's back there. Okay. Oh, he must have hit the grass or something. Because he fell so far back. Oh, that was the one behind me. Yeah, he went through the grass, I guess. Because I know he went super low to miss that. And he must have clipped the grass. Yep, that guy's in the wall. Don't come off. Thank you. You just got to not make mistakes here and gaining spots. Gaining spots quick. Now we're just picking them off one at a time.
Trying to blame that on me. I think you might have come up.
What position are we in now? Are we in like 16th, I think? That was just one, I think, that backstretch? Yeah. Nice. We got a net gain of 4 now. I just did not turn enough for that corner. Maybe I'll get a good exit, though. Be able to get by this 22, maybe. Yeah, I had a really good run. He was gonna pull up. I was gonna drop below him if he pulled up. I was ready for it.
Stay high. Stay high.
See if I can try to keep my momentum up here. It's definitely slicker up here because there's not as much rubber laid down.
Stay high.
Staying in the draft in front of me, which is helping. He's gonna get it now.
Stay high.
Trying to pinch him down somewhat so I can get some grip, but I just can't stay down there enough. Ooh, it was loose off the corner there. 14 behind's catching me, but yeah, I was battling side by side with somebody, so that makes sense. I feel like that the car in front, the white car right there, jumping down, he seems like he's a little loose. And I thought he was about to smack the wall too. I like Michigan, the front stretch, where the dirt starts to come onto the apron. That looks so cool. Especially when somebody goes through it, it like kicks up some dirt in the air. It's pretty cool. This is like the only track that does that. I feel like. Because the dirt comes like way up on the apron. Other tracks it's like flatter. And it just doesn't come up like that. Alright, that guy blinking needs to stop that. Because that is scaring me every time. 22 is a little loose there. Somebody's in the grass, way in the grass. I don't know what happened to them. They probably got loose off of turn 4 or something. And saved it. Or they got hit by somebody coming off of 4. Not sure. Lap 15 of 25. I was in the gas too early there. It started pushing. My back end's not that loose. Oh, he smacked the wall hard. Oh, God. Where are you going? Jesus Christ. Well, we saved it. Where are you going, dude? You smacked the wall and you came top to bottom. Jesus Christ. That's annoying as hell because we just lost all our progress. Hopefully I didn't mess up my turning or anything, but fuck, man. Stay in the wall if you're gonna fucking hit it. Don't jump all the way down the track. Jesus. That just screwed us really bad. We were doing fine, too. My car felt like it was a little tight, but I was able to manage it. God damn. If you're gonna smack the wall, at least like let off the gas so you don't hit it, or stay in the wall and let the guys go by you and then pull off the wall. Because when you pull off the wall, it's gonna you're gonna jerk really far down the track. Jesus. And as soon as I thought he was straight, he kept coming down. That's unfortunate for us. That's very unfortunate. Now at this point, I just have to hope for more people wrecking, and my car feels loose as hell now. That's unfortunate. He's still up there, isn't he? Yep, 17th. God damn it. Because I know that was a 16. I watched it happen, too. He just pulled so far down. If I would have stayed in the top lane, it would have been fine, but that's not the reaction to do when somebody smacks the wall, is to stay right in that lane. You don't expect him to go from the wall to the inside line. That just sucks for us. Oh well. It happens. Let's see if we can try to catch the 10 car by the end of this, though. He's 3 seconds ahead. It's going to be tough because he definitely has the draft of the guy in front of him. So we really just have to corner better because he's going to get speed down the straightaway. We don't really have to worry about the lead guys because I don't know where they're at, but at least they're far enough back to where I don't have to worry about getting lapped at this point. So that's good news, at least. Starting to break into the corners a little bit. Because my car feels a little tight. I kind of need it to rotate into the corner. Definitely catching the 10. We caught him 4/10 in the last lap. That's good, at least. We're definitely going to lose some more iRating. That's 2 races in a row on the oval side that have been real bad for us. Because the last truck race, we ended up in a wreck, and my engine got hurt. So we finished like 24th or something in that race. We lost a good amount. And in this race, we're going to finish all the way back here because of that mess that happened. I felt like I could have finished like 14th, 13th-ish if we kept on our pace because we were getting by a couple people that kept messing up, and that was mainly the case. we're getting by guys that messed up a lot. And that would have been the case with the 16. We just lost so much time. Because, yeah, the 16's that first car in this group of 4 in front of me. I'm wondering how the handling is affected in his car from smacking the wall so hard. I don't even know what the hell happened to my car. Like, I feel like it was net coated onto his back left, oddly, but it like jerked me completely sideways. Like it hooked onto his bumper or something. Really weird. Somebody's in the wall up here. That's a rip. Oh, and they're both wrecking. Don't come back up the track. Don't come. Why? Hold your brake. Don't come up on the track. God, you're an idiot. I literally called that happening too. Well, that's gonna be us for this race. Fuck me. Like, what was the point? Why would you, in your right mind, turn back up the track is all I want to know. What's your thought process there? If you hold the brake, you do not start going backwards. God, that's just so frustrating. Did he turn the wheel that way to go that way? Let's just see, because he's sideways here. Gets hit from behind, which is just stupid on the guy behind him. And then he just doesn't hold the brake at all. And it just turns that way. He wasn't turning the wheel at least, so that makes me feel better, but hold the damn brake, dude. It's not that fucking hard. I want to go back and see what happened with the 16, though, as well. What number was I? 12? That's just so unfortunate for us. Alright, let's see. The 16's up here. Smacks the wall hard as hell coming off a 2. And then comes all the way down the track. Because he's sideways, has to catch it. Scrapes the wall, pulls off, it goes all the way down the track. Yeah, see, I don't understand why the car reacted like that. Like, I tapped his rear bumper, and it, like, kicked me up in the air a little bit and turned me completely sideways. It made no sense. If anything, it should have just shot him. It should have shot him to the right, really. If I was hitting right there. And then it goes away, which doesn't make any sense to me. What's the damage on my car after that, though?
That's it. Go.
A little bit of front right. And there's nothing on his back left. That doesn't make any sense. Like, the damage model is amazing in Arca, but it's flawed as hell at the same time. I want to go to his in-car and see... Because I'm pretty sure he hits the wall and just pulls straight left. And that just pulls his car all the way down the track. Because you could hear him sideways. Actually, no, he's just pushing. And he just pulls it and it goes, and he didn't even get any effect from me hitting him. Like, I hear me hit him. I clearly heard me hit him, but his car did not move from me hitting him. He was just losing it all the way down the backstretch by himself. So that's just frustrating. That's 2 races in a row where we just got in a wreck, and that was unfortunate. Especially the last one. Like, just hold your brake. That 20 car could have easily slid down the track with where the 10 did and saved it instead of being backwards. It's not that hard. I did it a million times in practice because I lost it so many times off of 2. But we're going to finish 20th out of 23. There's only a couple laps left anyways at that point. So there's not that big of a deal because, yeah, they're on the white flag now, I believe. Who's in the lead? The 1's in the lead, 2's on his ass. Let's watch this finish because they're on the last lap now. Coming out of 2. The 1's a little sideways there. Gets a good exit, though, somehow. I don't know how the hell these guys do it. These guys are really good at these cars. Let's see what happens here. If the 2 tries anything. I don't think there's really anything you can try besides trying to get in and hit him. But I don't think he's going to do that. You just have to hope the 1 messes up. Doesn't look like he's going to, so he's going to pull off that victory. Didn't seem too difficult for him. How many laps did he lead, though? Like, when did he take the win away?
There, Connor. Thomas.
I have no clue. It doesn't really tell me.
Yeah.
I'll be able to see.
Right in there, Albert.
I'll be able to see in the results at the end. So let's go see how much iRacing I end up losing out of this one, finishing 20th out of 23. That's gonna suck because I was already down to like 33-14 or something like that. But that was just unfortunate. I thought for sure he was just not gonna come back up the track, and sure enough he did. So that's just unfortunate for us a lot. So let's go see how much we end up getting. right, results are in. The first guy took the lead like 10 laps in, so that's where he got the lead. And second place wasn't too far off of him. The 4 car had the lead for 1 lap. That's kind of funny. Don't know what happened to him. Still, the fastest lap in the race was a 39.9. That's kind of crazy to me. I can't believe that. We finished all the way down to 20th. We started 20th, but we definitely should not have finished 20th. My fastest lap was a 40.5. Not too bad, really. Lost 62 more iRating. Going to be at 32.52 for the season right now. I don't know if I'm going to do any more oval races this week. I think the trucks are at the Nashville Fairgrounds, so maybe I'll do that race, and that might be the last oval race for the season, but definitely got a couple more dirt races coming. Hopefully we could try to get back to 4K before the end of week 13. That'd be great because we're like the mid 38s, I think, something like that. But we got a couple more dirt races coming for this week, and then when the tracks change for week 13, the big block should be here. Should be a lot of new stuff, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do pretty well in the big blocks. I'm excited for those to come out, something new at least. But losing some on the oval side for sure. We've been struggling lately. 2 wrecks in a row now, 2 different races, the trucks and the Arca. This one was just more unfortunate than the trucks. I honestly don't remember what happened in the trucks to my memory off the top of my head, but it is what it is. We're just dropping iRating. We'll get it back at some point, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see some more racing, leave me a comment down below. What was your starting iRating in the beginning of the season? What's your ending one at the end of the season? See if I'm not the only one that's dropping iRating. Hopefully you guys have gained some. Or if you hit some goals that you were trying to hit, that would be awesome. Because I was trying to go from like 3,500 to like 38 or something on this oval side. And I was at like 4K for dirt. And I was trying to get to like 45. None of those are happening. I've dropped iRating on both of them a little bit. But dirt hasn't been as bad as oval. But it is what it is. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.